up, everyone? Just got back from a trip down south to Durango to see some friends. We fished some secret locations out there. I caught first bass I've caught since I was like 6 years old, so that was fun. So game plan for today, I only have one of my rods rigged up, but I am potentially weather's probably gonna get crappy, so I'm gonna rig up my other rod with a streamer and fish with 2 separate rods today, so that should be kind of fun. But the first rig here that I'm starting out with, make sure I don't get hit by a car, check both ways. First rig that I'm starting off with is just gonna be a hopper dropper because the weather's really nice, it's not super windy. Uh oh, somebody left their net. I'm gonna fish this little spot right here. And like I said, when the wind starts getting bad, I might nymph, and if the weather starts getting a little worse, then I'll go to streamer fishing. I'll probably throw a streamer through here at some point today, eventually. It's a really, really long hopper dropper. I'm gonna try to cover a lot of water today, which I'm currently not doing, but I think I might be able to see a few flagging in here. So we'll give this the old college go. I might try a new fly here soon too. On my bottom fly at least. Maybe just a whole new rig. Nothing's really getting anybody's attention. It's not like they're... Haha! Never... Oh! Well, I don't think I'm gonna change flies. I wasn't really getting anything on the dry, so I'm switching to nymphing. Checking me flies, they look good. Out here, back, and around. Aww, thought that looked pretty fishy. Interesting, nobody want to eat my fly. If I can get onto this rock, that would be a pretty good spot to stand. Thunder's kind of picking up, which is sketch. And I haven't seen like any sparks. If I see lightning, I'm out. Okay, fish on. He jumped way out of the water once I hooked him. I don't know what he is. I think it's a rainbow. Looks pretty Bowie to me. David Bowie. I don't know how the fuck I'm gonna net this guy. Back here, I suppose. This is really fucking awkward. This rod is not as long as my other one. He fought pretty hard for being just a tiny little guy. There he is, little guy. And I'm just gonna let him go like this so I don't have to get off this rock. Bye, little guy. Cool, skunk off, netted a fish. That was fun. Because when I got it like all the way on the other side over there, he hit it almost immediately, so. I just wasn't going deep enough earlier, dude. They're super deep in the nymph game, dog. I actually don't even know what the fuck that guy was on now that I think about it. I was not paying enough attention. Nice. Oh, that one just jumped. Okay, they're jumping out of the water. Should I try a dry fly? I probably should. That's a fish, that's a fish. It's a tiny fish, dude. Oh my God. And I'm tangled. I shouldn't have tried to recast that. Oh, did you see how small that fish was? Oh, goodness gracious. Clear Creek, that produces the smallest fish I've ever seen sometimes. Oh, that was fun. This isn't fun though. We're gonna fish dries and see if that fish over there wants to come up for it. God, this rod is so nice for fishing dries, dude. This thing just sends it. I'm gonna go try to find where that fish was rising to cast at him, and then I'll probably go put on a streamer. Look at this little dry fly eater here. Just a little guy. Tired out pretty quick. Yeah. Peter, dry fly eater. That's what you are. All right, well, I think I get a hell yeah for that one. Apparently I do not suck at fishing dries. Yeah, dude, this rod is way better than my other rod. It is insane. I don't care how windy it is. This thing just shoots line like a god. I threw my flyway out there and I thought, man, I can't see my fly. I can't see my fly. But I saw a rise and I was like, well, might as well set the hook. And I did. And it worked out. All right. I haven't seen, well, one other fish. So I'm pretty confident that that fish that I caught was that little brown that was jumping out of the water feeding. So I'm gonna go back to the car and try to complete the trifecta, which would be getting one on the nymph earlier, and then one on the dry just then, and then try to get one on a streamer. Whew, I had one on and he felt decent. I mean, they all feel pretty good in this fast water, especially on this smaller rod. Whew, that was exhilarating though. I don't know why it is so exhilarating catching a fish on a streamer. I think it's just the bite is just fierce. Like you just feel them hammer it. So it's like, you know, I don't know, catching a fish on a dry is fun too. I just feel like they're gonna be bigger on a streamer. Whew, my heart is still pounding even though I didn't freaking, yeah, I didn't get him. This looks sketchy down here, so I'm probably gonna bypass these little plunge pools. Oh my God, I had one come out again and chase it, dude. They want this thing, they're for it. Oh dude, he came out and he chased it out of the water. I was just stripping it too fast. If I'd have paused, I think he would have hit it. Okay, so wee little update. I got a lot of looks. I was stripping my streamer too fast, so I had two little guys chase it out of the water, and I was just stripping it so fast that when they came up for it, like I had already stripped it all the way in. So that was pretty funny. We're still learning a lot, got a lot to learn, but getting the hang of it. Like I said, getting chases, exhilarating as F. I need to find it, make sure I have a good spot to cast, because that is more important than anything else. Oh, I was getting ready to cast again. All right, he's just a little guy. I got one earlier. Maybe he's bigger than I thought, and now it's just hard. Maybe he's fouled or something. I don't know. He might be fouled. I'm gonna go down there and get him. This is where I netted that fish, the fish earlier. Maybe it's the same fish. Oh yeah, he's in the fin, I think. Oh man, we fouled him. Sorry, buddy. Fouled you. You tried to eat my streamer, I was late. Letting him recover in the net a little bit, and he seems like he's good to go, so go on and get out of here, buddy. Nice, dude. Kind of completed the trifecta. I missed a hit earlier, too. Just a little guy. Little guy's eating streamers. Well, there you go. You can catch a freaking tiny brown on a decent sized woolly bugger. And it's already 7:30, so not much fishing left. Gonna finish fishing this hole with this streamer, which is, I'm just about done with this one. Then I'm gonna go down there and probably call it a day. Fun though. I need to get better. I can't wait to get my streamer equipment. I'm going down to Decker's with my dad this weekend. And I'll probably hike into Cheeseman maybe on Sunday. Depending, maybe I'll go somewhere else. Been wanting to go check out a secret place somebody told me about that I'm sure a lot of people know about, but a place that I don't necessarily want to leak on the internet. Snapped off my booger on this tree. Hopefully I can, oh yeah, I see it, it's right in here. All right. But yeah, overall, pretty solid day. I had more eats today than I did all weekend trout fishing. I did catch some bass the first day I slated on the normal spin rod. I don't really spin fish that much, but my buddy out there is big into it, and he had me on some bait casters, and we were catching some bass, and then I caught a pike. I tried to fly fish for him, but I was unsuccessful in that regard. I like this setup that I have going right now with the streamer rod and a nymph rod, or nymph/dry fly rod. Yeah, good day of fishing, and I will see you next time.